Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us for another episode of Deep Cuts here on a Wednesday night, ready to make your hump day even humpier with some music filled with regret. This evening, your host, for the very first time hosting Deep Cuts, please give it up for Miss Jamie Carganilla.
Hey, everybody. I'm going to ignore the adjective humpier. Humpiest? What was it? I put it out of my mind. I blocked it. I'm so glad to be here with you guys today. I'm shocked and delighted that I've been asked to be on Deep Cuts because, it's my jam to walk around with a mug full of vodka coffee and just a cozy little sweater and some stretchy yoga pants. I know, it's the pandemic. It's still happening, right? We're still there. So I've got the stretchy pants on, and I thought, what better way to kick off my vacation than to host a Deep Cuts? Yes, I am on vacation. It's true. I don't even know what to do with myself because this is the first time. I'm not like going to Hawaii or something. I'm just home. It's great. So I'm so happy to be here. I want to invite all our cast members in. I'm so happy to have you all. Paul Carganilla, where are you? Thank you for being behind the scenes. Craig Jackman, could not do this without you. Come on over. Hunter Ackerman, where are you? And maybe Christina. I'm thinking, I see her in the background. I'm expecting something great out of you, something super regretful. Mike and Nicole Pierce. Beautiful.
Hello.
And the two and only Benjamins, David and Amanda. Thank you for joining us. And we may have Miss Wendy Walker. She is working on joining us. And maybe a little Sam action. We do have Wendy. There she is. Hi, you guys. How are you? This is such a great reunion.
Hello. I couldn't miss it. I moved, internet went out. And so I moved into the living room, and as soon as I got everything settled, internet is back in my office. But I was like, no, whatever this is, it's happening.
That's how it works, doesn't it? You just uproot your entire life, and then it's like, no, I'm fine now, actually.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Chris can't watch TV tonight.
Why would he be watching TV?
Why would he be watching TV when we're on?
Exactly.
We just have a chat.
Also, Jinx
Fix
on
my
Amanda.
lighting.
Hey.
She's making things happen. I'm watching her.
Hi, cutie pies.
Well, we still need our Chris Martin during one of these shows.
Yeah.
Chris and Wendy, the cutest couple. Here they are.
Excuse
what?
me.
What is happening? What's the secret?
Yeah.
Okay, David and Matt, everybody's a cute couple. Everyone's cute, okay? Everyone is cute.
I knew that Christina. I was like, where is Christina right now?
Okay, I guess that. Wendy, you and I are going solo tonight on this one.
Amanda, how are you doing? How'd your show go today?
It was great. It was so much fun.
Good.
I loved it. It was all Latin music, so it was
Love it. Fiery.
Yes, it
spicy.
was. It was a very fiery show with a little bit of, Selena ballads in there too.
Well, what is a Latin show without
ballads.
Selena?
I mean, Selena
ballads.
came up, so I got a lot of Selena requests.
It was every other song was Selena.
There was a stretch. I think there were 3 in a row.
Did you do a little bitty bitty bum bum action?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Bidi Bum Bum, Como la Flor.
Yes, get it.
And then 5 Selena songs came up.
If I could fall in love.
Now, for the audience out there, keep in mind there were only 5 songs on the wheel.
No, there weren't. There were 12.
Hey,
That was a big wheel tonight.
I heard
It
some Santana, Rob Thomas while I was having trouble
Yes.
with comments.
Yeah.
And David, how are you doing?
Doing good.
Good?
Yeah.
Good. Keeping
Redoing
busy?
Redoing
You're
our front
tell us
yard,
about
which is
that. You're
really exciting.
seeding lawns and all sorts of stuff, right?
No, the lawn's gone.
The lawn is
The
gone.
lawn is gone. Most of it's gone. Some of it was on our neighbor's property, so that third of it is still there. But yeah, the rest of it's gone. and we're doing drought tolerant. We have like the beginnings of a dry creek bed, and there's all these succulents that are going to go in, and a crepe myrtle, and all sorts of fun stuff.
I don't know what you just said, but I love the name Myrtle. I think my aunt is named Myrtle, and she was great. My great aunt Myrtle.
You would recognize a crepe myrtle if you Googled pictures of it. It's a tree.
They're all over the place.
They're everywhere.
I'm going to do that.
But it's crepe myrtle, so your aunt has got to be in a box.
Well, sometimes we crate her. She gets a little unruly when she drinks. So
there you go.
As long as it's not a jacaranda. Those things. Ugh.
Am I the only one
who's
thinking stiff in a box right now?
it says stiff in a box. Hunter Ackerman, how are you doing tonight?
Well, that's quite the transition. Doing all right.
I'm sorry, you were just the next on my Zoom little thing. Please, let's not. Right. No regrets tonight. No regrets.
No regrets indeed. Yeah. Funny. I was just like ironically saying I need to take an evening off from negativity, despair, and regrets.
Oh,
I think I'll just take a lifetime out and play some music with my friends. What's tonight's theme?
Regret.
You know, this is what you need. This is the universe.
You know, so I'm here for the vacation irony value. That's
Good. I think you're going to enjoy it. Mike and Nicole, thank you for joining us. So good to see your beautiful faces.
Likewise.
Great to see you too.
Oh.
Likewise.
Where's the baby? How's the baby? What's he doing? Is he talking? Is he walking?
He's like rolling all over the place. It's kind of scary actually, because crawling is probably the next step, and I don't know if I'm ready for that.
He is so cute. I zoom in on his cheeks and his smile and his hair, and I just look for like a long time, and I'm like, this makes me want to have another baby. It's not going to happen.
Don't get your hopes up, you guys.
Look at Paul.
Your baby. He is like the cutest child. He is so cute.
Of fat and muscle, he's strong, but yeah, we love him, and he's sleeping, thankfully, so that's good.
What a magic baby. He's just like, all right, guys, you have fun. I'm going to go to my crib.
And I'm drinking vino tonight, which is
You
fun too.
better get it.
Ooh, yes.
Craig Jackman, thank you for joining
Hello.
us.
Well,
What's
thank
new in
you.
the zoo?
What's new in the zoo? The duck-billed platypus. I actually finally let him out, and he wanted
Good.
to walk around a little bit.
Yeah, he was getting a little snarky.
Just a wee bit, just a
Yeah.
little bit, and getting ready to maybe hit the Ren Fair this weekend.
Is that happening this weekend?
Wait,
Been
Craig.
happening, right?
Ren,
Yeah?
is that a pun on birds because you're just talking about the zoo?
Oh,
Actually,
right,
how
with the
did you
W,
guess?
the Ren Fair.
Yeah, the Ren, W-R-E-N Fair.
Good one, David.
Cool.
Leave it to DB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll be
It's not
fun.
called the
Oh,
Ren, by the
it
way.
is. Every year I try to go at least once.
I think
I've
this is the
never
last
been.
weekend. I think.
Actually, no, it's got
do it
May
more than
22nd, I think, is the last weekend.
Okay.
We might have to try that. Mr. Paul Carganilla, how are you doing over there? In the next room over.
Great. Thank you. I'm so
Good.
glad that you're hosting. Like, this is a lot of fun.
What's happening?
You've never like hosted a show on Vaudacity before. So
No,
this is
I
awesome.
haven't. No, I just kind of appear and I come in and out. But you have had a crazy, hellacious month of work and it's coming to an end. Tell us a little quick snippet about that.
It's been a crazy, hellacious month at work, but I love my job so much that I'm just very fortunate to be like, I've been busy and now I'm ready for a little vacation. And
And congratulations on that great design that was for this, correct?
Thanks. Yeah. Well, I mean, there a lot of stuff went down, but yeah, one of the things we were doing was the autism acceptance thing at work. We did a fundraiser, and I just found out today we ended up raising about like 35% more than we did last year, and I'm very excited.
You rock. You are a rock star. Total boss man.
Yeah.
Love you. Congratulations. So tonight I had to think of a theme. So the first thing that came to my mind was regret. I don't know why. It's just the way I am, you know? Double personality, always doubting, constantly changing my mind. And then once I finally make a decision, I will, for the next 8 years, doubt that decision, think about what I could have done different. What if?
Right.
I do that when I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner.
Me too, David. It's a thing. And I'm like, okay, I've, had my little therapist. He's a sweet little man named Harold. And he, he helps me through, but he's just not equipped to deal with the amount of changing of my mind that I do. And so it got me to think we should do a theme about regret, because that could mean so many things to different people. So I want to just start off the show with a little snippet of, I'm listening to a podcast called the Midlife Career Rebel. And, I've had these thoughts about like, okay, what if I just go do something different? That's me for the last 20 years. I just want to do something different. I'm like, okay, now I have this. Everything's perfect. I've achieved everything. I'm bored. What now? So I'm just going to read it to you before we launch into some music so you can kind of see where my craziness comes from. So one of my favorite quotes, regret is such a short word, yet it stretches on forever. So many of you might have thought, I'm having trouble making a decision because I'm afraid to make the wrong decision. And some people have convinced themselves that they just don't know what to do. Have you ever talked to people like, I don't know what to do. I want to talk to you about it. What do you think? Help me decide. So we become safe and comfortable and used to being in the land of, I don't know, in the land of agony of, I'm just agonizing over this decision. So what we've done is we've just like given up our power and eroded our confidence in our own decision-making ability. So here's the thing. We become so fearful of how we think we're going to feel if we make a decision that we later think is the wrong one. So when you're faced with a circumstance that requires you to make a decision, you start to think, I don't know, what should I do? And that creates this feeling of fear because our brains are like, I have no idea the outcome of this choice. And if I make this choice today, the probability of me feeling bad or sad tomorrow, it's just not worth it. So our brains try to keep us safe by trying to avoid the process altogether. Your brain feels safe and comfortable in the indecision. So you stay stuck. You take no action and you fail to grow. So don't do that. Don't do what I do. And take chances. Regret is not a bad thing. We learn from it. So with that, I'm really excited to hear what you guys have chosen to sing, to play, to share. Should we do a wheel spin?
I don't know. I feel like we're in church now.
Hallelujah.
The other thing is, Jamie, you have your choice of starting, ending, or being put on the wheel.
You can put me on the wheel. I don't want to plan anything out. I do that all the time. So put me on the wheel.
Oh, what's
I
happening?
love it.
Woo! Yeah, this is great.
But if I'm first, I'll be upset.
The wheel
You might
knows,
regret it.
So yeah.
Yeah,
But
the
to be
wheel
fair,
just heard you say that.
last time it really helped Wendy out. So
That's true.
it's
Okay.
sometimes benevolent.
We can
It's a
honestly
real
say,
wow.
though, just mathematically speaking, the odds are that you won't be first.
I know, Hunter, but I was first last time.
That's very odd.
Odds are. That's
We
all.
have a lot of performers here tonight.
Yeah,
so
there are
Right.
a lot.
We've got like
I'm
twice
so
the
excited,
number.
you guys.
Yeah,
It
let's
would
do
be
this.
overwhelmingly unlikely.
I
if
hope,
were
did you
first.
all Google songs about regret? I know I did.
Always.
Nope.
Always.
Of course.
It
Didn't
wasn't
have
that
to
helpful
this
to me
time.
though.
So who's doing If I Could Turn Back Time?
There's John Flanagan.
He's texting me. John Flanagan's texting me right now.
You should have him come on and do that.
They're like in
Yes.
Yosemite or something, aren't they?
Oh, they're out of
I think they might be back.
Wi-Fi zone.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wendy always knows.
I know.
Right.
Where's the wheel?
What are we doing?
Bring the
I've got the
wheel.
wheel, so if we're
Where's
ready,
the wheel?
We're ready, Craig. I've never been more ready.
let's wheel away.
Ooh, look at those colors. They're so 70s. I love it.
The music. So Anthony,
Better not be me. Better not be me.
it was close.
Wendy!
It's Wendy.
Two in a row for Wendy.
Yes, Wendy.
Hallelujah.
Hopefully this time we don't lose her right after.
But was
I know.
Is it GIF or GIF with the little girl sliding
GIF.
down the slide? That's like
That's my favorite, Wendy.
I,
that was me last week. I performed and it was like, peace out.
oh, that's okay. We're just happy to have you. So, okay, Wendy, what are you going to be sharing with us today?
Apologies that I didn't get your message that we were doing regret until today, because I've been trying to stay off of social media, and then when I came on to the messages, the only unread messages was just like the ones from like not
Well,
the
you're
one
going to
back
have to
when you
leave
said-
then. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So then I was like, okay, I can do this. And I thought of a good song, and then I realized I don't have a mandolin. So I had to scrap that.
Call Dan Franklin.
Right? Or one of my sons.
Yeah, wow.
Just turn on the Disney Channel. There's a great Star Wars show. Oh, wait, no, that's Mandalorian. Never mind.
Mandalorian.
So what did you choose to go with? Sans mandolin.
Well, you had said in the podcast thing that you said, don't do as I do.
Yeah,
And that's
don't
kind
be
of
me.
in this song. So when you have a song that says, don't do what I did, and you're on your way to jail,
Oh, thank you. Yes.
you did some stuff. And this is a rerun. I'm sorry. I have done this with the boys, and I think I did it once by myself.
I have done so many repeat songs. We're excited to hear it, Miss Wendy.
Okay. Well, it's a little The House of the Rising Sun.
Perfect. Without further ado, the one and only Wendy Walker.
Oh, I didn't do a sound check. I have a ukulele. Tell me if I'm coming through loud and clear.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
Okay. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time that he is satisfied is when he's on a drum. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I've done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I've got one foot on the platform and the other foot's on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. And God, I know I'm one. I off to jail now.
That was awesome. And I can definitely tell you with 100% certainty, I have never really listened to the lyrics of that song before. Just now.
I was going to say the same thing. I was like, oh, that's what the song is about.
Yeah. My
Because
daddy
all we
done,
really hear is House of the Rising, like the chorus part.
Yeah, my
I'm
daddy
like,
done bad. My mom,
Right.
she was good, but
suitcase
she,
in a trunk. What?
yeah.
Hold on.
Suitcase and a trunk. Yeah.
If I may, I've got to chime in because the first song, and I mean literally the first song that came to my mind on the theme of regret
Yes.
was House of the Rising Sun.
Oh my God, that's
First
perfect.
song. Yeah, when Paul asked earlier, did anybody else Google this? I was like, hell no.
No.
Because I'm doing House of the Rising Sun.
Great minds think alike, man.
Then I pulled a Wendy Walker and changed my mind right before the show. Ironically.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was
Yeah.
going to be, sorry if anyone's going to do it, but it was going to be Maggie May.
Oh, good.
Forgot about
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that one. That's
Oh, if anybody wants to
would be good.
change their minds, that would be a tasty choice.
When you
yes.
said mandolin,
nodding.
I was wondering if it was that one because
Yes.
that's such
Yeah,
a
mandolin,
iconic
right?
mandolin.
Yeah,
Sitting
I
here
got to that
nodding
part
like
and I
I
was
know
like,
what-
I need a
what she's talking
mandolin.
Jamie asked like a half hour before the show, what if somebody does the song? We didn't make a claims list. What if somebody does the song? I was like, deep cuts.
We live.
You better have a backup. I don't have a backup, so
I do have a
listen.
backup. So
Okay. Well,
Yes.
good.
I don't think anybody's doing my song though. So
Great
We're just
job,
gonna have
Wendy.
to- That was awesome, Wendy. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you
that.
for having me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to stick around as long as I can.
Yes, girlfriend. Cheers. My cup says I'm not feeling very worky today, so
oh, I totally thought that said wordy.
I thought it said wonky, but I bought it anyway because it's worky.
Wonky
All right.
works and works.
Should we spin again? That was so much fun. I think I want to do it again.
All right, then.
Mr. Craig Jackman, spin the wheel.
Yes.
That was awesome.
And a wheel jingle.
Oh, yes. That's right. That's right. What's it going to be? I don't even know, guys.
Wheel.
What's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than what you got, Mr. Paul? Tell us all about regret, yo.
I want what she's having.
It got kind of awkwardly silent after I said that.
I mean,
Admiring your
We're just shocked.
vocals. And you're actually
We're
like,
into your vibe.
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if we've ever been this energetic.
I
Actually,
just
yeah,
love you
I
as
don't
a
know, I think-
host.
Me?
Jamie and I need to do like a hip hop improv, piano and voice, and
Oh, I'd be down for that. Yeah, Amanda, I wouldn't say I'm energetic.
Peppy.
I mean, I'm no, I don't mean now. I mean, as a general person,
yeah.
I'm not energetic, but I'm on vacation.
yeah.
And there
Your
is
vacation, Jamie.
on
Yeah, I
vacation,
was just-
Jamie.
Vacation Jamie is a really like energetic host.
I know.
We need
Listen, I can
Vacation
tone it
Jamie
down
around.
if we're going for regret.
No, it's.
Oh, Vacation Jamie needs to come around more.
I know.
I agree.
So fun.
So I get two. Well, there's one vacation I get, but now that I have more than 10 years on, now we get two vacations. So you can like stack your days. So you're supposed to get a month-long vacation, and then once you have 10 years on, you get an additional 2 weeks. But if you like save all your days off, you can like stack them to make it like two big long vacations, which is what I'm doing. So I had told everybody I'm leaving and you will not see me. Mr. Paul,
Yeah.
tell us all about your song choice.
Well, I was hesitant to do this one because last Deep Cuts theme was vulnerability. And my mind went straight to this artist. But then when you said regret, my mind went straight to this artist. So I'll be performing
Thank you for clarifying.
a song from the same
This artist.
as the last Deep Cuts, and it's full of regret.
I'm excited. What song will you be singing? Oh, he doesn't want to say. Okay. Everybody turn your cameras off.
I just wasn't sure if I heard you.
Okay, bye. You're doing great.
I don't regret that. me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet and go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. Oh, when I call, you never seem to be home. So hello from the outside. At least I can say that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, 'cause clearly it doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry, I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret, both of us are running out of time, right? Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. Well, hello from the outside. At least I can say that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. It doesn't matter, clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. When I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can say that I tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart. But it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart. It clearly doesn't tear you apart.
Wow, that was awesome. I love your choice of the electric for that. It was like so emotional and like layered and filled with like, and the way that you played it too, and the pauses. Like, I've always been a believer in there is such power in silence. And I loved how it was just like, there's no rhythm. I'm coming in when I want to. It's just like you're having a conversation. It was awesome. I loved it.
She's a storyteller, Adele, obviously. Yes. And as you and I have been talking about, because you've been writing so much music lately, like we had this conversation the other night where you're balancing melody and chord progression and tone with lyrics. Mm-hmm. And you're a huge fan of Ben Folds. And as you said, like he said, the most important thing is what's being said. And
what story are you trying to tell? What is the point that you're trying to make?
And
if it's pretty, even better.
Obviously, like musical theater is such an amazing thing because it's a mixture of story and melody and songwriting. And I think like there's certain singer-songwriters that do such a great job of telling the story. Mm-hmm. But like if you did certain like musically theatrical interpretations of their songs, it wouldn't be cool on the radio or top the charts. But
it doesn't have that formula, you know.
Yeah, it just makes sense. She's like trying to be heard.
Right.
That is such a human instinct and need, is to like feel seen and to feel heard. And in the song she's like, hello, and getting nothing back.
Yeah.
So, like being able to take those pauses was fun.
Mm-hmm. And then like what she's thinking through the pauses, like, am I okay with nothing? And no, she's not okay, so she's going to keep going. And then ultimately maybe she is okay with it. Yeah. It's great. I loved it.
It's a great song. I was happy to sing it. Thanks for the great choice and theme. Deep cut.
Heck yeah. All right. Should I do my song? I don't remember how it goes. Here's a new one.
Greg Jackman.
Let's spin the wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna do it now. Show me, baby. Show me your wheel.
Yes.
Song each time.
Oh no!
Aha!
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, you didn't go first.
Now I'm scared.
Oh, no.
What? Oh, bye. Bye.
You could have avoided this.
Our first rage quit of the night.
It was your undoing.
Oh, and
now
she's
filled with regret.
She knows the taste of regret. She's gone. She brought in. So how's everybody doing? We're having a great time.
I'm waiting for her to go into the room that you're in.
She did for a moment.
Yeah, and then left.
Set down her drink and then left.
Okay.
Bye.
I need my glasses.
There she is. To get her music.
We're back.
Aha.
Why she couldn't balance her drink on the laptop as she carried it, I don't know.
We can hear you.
Why is it
Interesting.
40 degrees in here? Oh my.
It's really warm in here. You're right.
I'm going to try
40
when we
degrees
get sound check, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm
So-
yelling. I don't have my ears on, but
Kelvin, Craig.
No,
40
you're
degrees
not.
Kelvin.
Oh, Kelvin. Okay,
Yes.
that's right. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
elected
It's
as a
nice and
top
toasty in
five,
this
so I'm going to try not to do that again. Because
That's why I'm wearing this. It's nice and toasty.
All right. Ears.
Good dude.
So Jamie, why did you pick whatever you picked?
All right. So today I will be singing a Billie Eilish tune. This is a first. I've never done Billie Eilish before. But when I was thinking about regret, like what sounds more like I hate my life than Billie Eilish? Like she sounds pretty down in the dumps, right?
She's so young.
She's so young, yes. But she's also like super like, oh my God, nothing could be worse. I'm going to die. And I regret everything in my life. And
Isn't that the angst of a teenager anyway?
I mean, it's like next level angst though. It's like, it's not just angst. It's like, are you okay?
I feel like Adele's the same way. Like, I feel like Adele's like 32 and I'm all like, hey, I'm 40. Everything's okay. You're going to be okay.
Everything's going to be fine.
I don't know.
No, I know. Can I get some keys, please? That'd be great.
You want to hear them?
I mean, that would be helpful.
Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Yes. Okay, good. Can you guys hear them?
Yes.
Yes, we got
All right. So I'm going to preface this by saying I didn't get a whole lot of time to practice this. It's just I kind of chose it because it's a song about, yeah, thank you. You know, just about being kind of regretful about a relationship that's not working out, but you guys are just falling apart, and this is what it is, and too bad things can't be different.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Carganilla.
But nothing ever stops you leaving. Quiet when you're coming home, I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. Don't you know too much already? I'll only hurt you if you let me. Call me friend, but keep me closer. I'll call you when the party's over. Quiet when I'm coming home, I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. But nothing is better sometimes. Once we've both said our goodbyes, let's just let it go. Let me let you go. Quiet when I'm coming home, I'm on my own. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I
She did all right, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Carganilla.
I have notes.
David's got
So
notes.
smooth.
No, I loved it.
Yeah, you should
Ow.
be embarrassed. You should absolutely be embarrassed. Yeah.
I'm jealous of Paul. You get to hear that like in that room. That's amazing.
I'm just mixing it on the board here, and it's an intricate thing because it's like, you know, what we hear on our Zoom is not what people hear on YouTube, so you have to kind of adjust and train your ear to. So yeah, I just hope that I do her justice by the time the show's over and we can watch it back. I just hope that I did okay, but
I think
you did okay.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I'm not making this about me. Like you say, like Paul's lucky to be in the room, and I'm just stressing out the whole time to like do her justice.
Oh my God.
In the
that
mix.
was so nerve-wracking, you guys. And that was like the least complicated thing I've ever played on the piano. Like, I guarantee you, with 100% certainty.
But
Like-
there's so much emotion too, like the way you sing it. Yeah, so that makes it harder.
I had 5 chords, counting the bridge, 5 chords to play.
Now
and I
that
was
she's
just like,
sitting here and can hear us, let's give her a big round of applause.
oh, thank you guys.
Thank you, Jamie. And
well done.
we have switched the tipping process recently due
We
to
have.
outside forces. So
Because the outside force was me losing my mind after meeting with the CPA, and the CPA was like, oh my God, what are you going to do? You're going to owe all these taxes.
Nobody needs to know all this. So what I was going to say was, nowadays, if you would like to tip any of the performers here on the show, go ahead and tip them directly. Here is their direct Venmo tip jar. If there's somebody you came here to support or anybody who knocks your socks off, there is a direct link to give them a huge thank you. Of course, all of our streams are free, but if you want to support our cast, of course, that's an easy way to do that, and that is tossing them a gift directly. And I want to say, and I'll open up to the floor to anybody who's got their Venmo open to say thank you, but I'm going to say thank you to Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Thank you so much. And
Thank you, Kelsey.
Emily Thatcher.
Emily,
thank you so much as well. And if anybody else wants to take a moment to say thanks to
I hear a doorbell. Who could that be?
Oh, that was me.
Gosh.
That was,
Are we playing Party
I
Quirks?
accidentally
Who's here?
dropped. Yes, playing Party Quirks. And
That's so
Jamie,
exciting.
you are the host.
Great.
David, come on in. Go.
I mean, that's an idea though. We could some maybe deep cuts, maybe some other show. We could like intersperse like random. Nobody knows when it's coming. Boom, Party Quirks, go. That'd be
We
fun.
don't announce it ahead of time, right? It just
Right? It just
transition
happens.
into
It just
Yeah.
happens. Like David, you're the host. Go.
No, I'm not.
And I just text everyone personally what their quirk is.
Yes.
So like,
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow!
even the audience is in the dark. I don't know if that's
This is something. This is
Surprise party
happening.
quirk?
This is what's happening. Yeah. SPQ. Surprise party quirk. SPQ. All right.
Now the really
let's-
trippy thing is
yo-
we've already
yo-
done it. Y'all just don't know it.
Ooh. I need somebody to make a spin the wheel song. Amanda, impromptu spin the wheel song. Go.
Right. Craig Jackman, let's have you spin the wheel.
Yes.
Hi.
Love it.
I thought it was gonna pick me.
And it is great.
Okay.
He said his
Craig's
name.
not last.
Fine.
That was really good.
You got to say the name. That's it.
Jamie, say my name before last spin.
Say my name, say my name.
There you go. Yes.
Yes.
Craig Jackman, I'm so excited to have you. So, if you would like to tell, I don't like putting people on the spot, like, what are you singing and why? Look, if you don't want to tell me, you just go in all emo and just start singing. But if you'd like to share it, now is your time.
Well, I always like to share, especially the songs that I sing. I like to do a little bit of research and tell people about them. And when you said regret, yes, I did look it up, and there were a couple of really good songs, and I was going between two of them.
Let me guess, because number one at the top of the list, and I almost did it, was Cats in the Cradle.
Yeah, that was exactly right.
I thought if Craig spins first, he's going to do it. So I shouldn't get my heart set on it.
You should have done that one. Unless we have Hunter, who might have that in the offing as well.
I mean, I could play it, but no, that was not my choice.
Okay. No, that was actually... I went back and forth, but what I loved about this selection that I've got is it kind of hits home a little bit. And it's not that I don't have regrets, because when I think about the song and the words on the song and what the song is about, I was grateful that I was able to talk with my dad, and the last words that I actually said before he passed away was, "I love you." This song that I'm going to be doing, it hit the Billboard Hot 100 so fast, and it was the band's only number one hit. It was number one in Australia, Canada, and Ireland, number two in the UK. It's a song about a son's regret over unresolved conflict with his now deceased father. But the words are so powerful. And so I'm going to ask everyone's forgiveness if I choke up a little in the song, because when I was rehearsing, I thought about my dad. But the nice thing was, even though we may have regrets about fathers who've passed, and the reason why this song was written by B.A. Robertson and Mike Rutherford, because of their strained relationships. And I was fortunate that in the last few years of my dad's life, that he and I had a good relationship. So I have no regrets on that. But what I love is the message of the song, "The Living Years" by Mike and the Mechanics, is say it now, say it loud, and say it clear.
Craig Jackman.
Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustrations come beating on your door. Know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Oh, crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, stilted conversations. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Oh, say it clear, as well as you hear, yeah. It's too late. Oh, when we die, we don't see eye to eye. So we opened up a quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different date. And if you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. So say it, say it, say it loud. Oh, say it clear, as well as you hear, because it's too late, it's too late. Oh, when we die, we don't see eye to eye. Wasn't there that morning when my father passed away? I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. Think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud. Come on, say it clear, as well as you hear. Oh yeah, it's too late. It's too late when we die. We don't see eye to eye. Hey, so say it, say it, say it loud. Say it loud. Come on, say it clear. Don't give up, don't give in. Do not wait till it's too late. Say it now. Say it clear.
Craig, that was so beautiful and moving and, you know, such a great reminder. Like, this is all we really have as far as we know, you know? And it's such a blessing that you did have a chance to say, I love you to your dad. So many people don't really get that. I remember my mom telling me she didn't really get that chance because of culture, values, and everything. That's not really how their relationship was. And you know, losing our parents is so hard, and seeing our parents get older is really, really hard. And it's like, it's a malfunction in your brain. Like, wait a minute, these are my parents. They can't leave. Mm-hmm. And so it's such a great reminder to tell them that you love them, and not just parents, people, everybody. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. And that's, pardon me, that's why in many cases, especially with my family, the last thing I say before I leave is I love you. And it's because of that, because I mean, that had such an impact on me when my dad passed away. And when I think about it, as you guys can kind of tell, I'm grateful. And please, I mean, if anything, just even that song, say I love you. Don't regret it, especially to your parents, to your family, to your friends.
Man, that really, really hits home for sure. Because once they're gone, you can't undo it, really. I'll tell you guys just a real quick story before we spin the wheel. But my dad and I have been best friends for a long time. And once I, grew up and got married and had babies and everything, slowly he stopped hugging me. And I don't even think that he realized that he was doing this, but he would just it was almost a salute, he's former military, 34 years police officer. And he would just, all right, Jamie, love you, bye. And I was like, gosh, maybe it's because I'm like a woman now with babies. He doesn't hug me like he used to. And it would bother me. And then in June of last year, he had a stroke. And my daughter, Everly, saved his life. I don't know if you guys know this, but she found him. And Noah was standing next to her. And she looked at Noah, and Noah looked at her. And they both said something's not right with Grandpa. So they looked everywhere for my mom, and she wasn't in the house. So she ran to get help. She went out into the yard. My mom wasn't there. She went into the garage, and she found my mom working on a project, and she said, something is wrong with Grandpa. So it was only because of Everly that my dad lived. The doctor said if any more time had passed, he probably would have passed away because of the magnitude of the stroke. Long story short, I went to the hospital. My dad did not know who I was, did not remember me. He thought it was 1960. And I was just praying the whole time, thinking like, oh my God, I hope that this isn't it. This can't be it. And thank God the medication worked and he came back. But since that day, my dad, I don't even know if he realizes this, but he hugs me every single time we say goodbye now. And I'm like, I don't even want to say like, hey, you hug me now, because I don't want to like ruin it. But it's just like almost a subconscious thing. Like, hug the people you love. Tell them that you love them while you're here with them. Exactly. And sorry to hijack your song there, Craig, but it just made me think of that.
It's a perfect message. I mean, and it is part of dealing with regret.
Totally.
The fact that you are now able to do that, and even if maybe you don't think about it, maybe it stopped for a little while, but do it.
Yeah.
Don't regret it.
Thank you so much for that song. That was really, really great.
Craig Jackman.
Thank you so much.
All right, Hunter, I would like to hear your Spin the Wheel song, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Hey, let me get that wheel up. There it is. So, Hunter, your turn for it.
Spin the wheel. Let's see who's faded now does deal.
That was good.
Why? I don't even think I'm like ready emotionally.
The Benjamins have been spared.
I know. I'm shocked.
Oh my
Craig,
God.
you
killed
me with that song. Yeah, no, that was really.
Yeah, that was a good one, Craig.
Thank you.
So, Miss Nicole, sorry, my camera came off. I'm so sorry. So, would you like to talk about the song that you chose today?
Yeah, I was with every episode of Deep Cuts. It's extremely hard to figure out what to sing, and then after the show ends, I'm like, oh, I should have sang this, this, and this.
I do that every time. I'm like, oh my God, how did I not think of this song? Duh.
I always equate it to all the jokes you think of on your drive home after an improv show.
Or the comebacks after an argument. You're like, fuck yeah, I should still don't.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I thought of a few, and then just because of time, couldn't figure out how to play it. Like, I mean, I wanted to play Empty Chairs by Don McLean, and I wanted to play a song by Feist, and just couldn't make it work out. And then I was like, you know what? Like, let's just do this song because it's catchy, and then Mike could accompany me on it. So I'm doing a Katy Perry song.
Okay.
It's The One That Got Away, because that's, you know, people feel that regret with The One That Got Away. I obviously don't relate to the song at all.
Never. We would never have anybody that would fit that at all. So,
yes.
Without further ado, Nicole Pierce.
Mike's all like,
that look.
He's all, actually, I'm going to bed. All right.
Like, how dare you choose this song? All right. Gotta compose myself. Right. Summer after high school when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos. Used to steal your parents' liquor and climb to the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planned that one day I'd be losing you. In another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away. I was June and you were Johnny Cash, never one without the other. We made a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Whoa. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. Saw you downtown singing the blues. It's time to face the music. I'm no longer your muse. But in another life, I would be your girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away, the one that got away, the one, the one, the one that got away. All this money can't buy me a time machine. No,
Bravo. Oh my gosh. I love how you guys play off each other. Oh my gosh. Like you just
brilliant pair.
Keeping it down, and then Mike, like with your solo, just absolutely beautiful and incredible. And I don't know how you do it. Paul was trying to teach me some chords on the guitar because like I'm all in this songwriting kick now. And I'm like, I've written 6 songs, so I'm like a big deal now on the piano. Teach me guitar. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, okay, I need a B. And then I was like, ow, this is, ow.
That's like my least
Okay, yeah, B
favorite
is not a
chord.
good chord to start with.
B is no good.
I mean,
No,
least
start with a
favorite,
G.
like, position
I
in
love
chords.
G.
It's just, it hurts. Anyway, you guys are amazing. And that was so gorgeous. Nicole, you sound like a freaking angel out of heaven.
It's
above.
true.
I literally could just listen to you and daydream and meditate and be completely like on cloud 9. I don't know what it is about your voice. It's just like on another level. Goodbye.
We have
Gorgeous.
so many
Thank
beautiful
you so
voices in this amazing family. And,
Yes.
you know, Jamie, Nicole, Amanda, Wendy. I mean, we need an album. We need something. It just, you know, these kinds of songs you guys do so well.
It'd be great to have like a Vaudacity. We've been talking about it for like a year now, but a Vaudacity Network original songs album.
Oh my God. I would die. We should do a
Somebody needs to
compilation.
write a song for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. Jamie, since
I'll
you're
write
all
a song for
songwriting,
you.
Write me a bunch of songs.
All right. You know what, Amanda? Here we go. Impromptu challenge. It's happening right now.
Oh, look out.
Stand by.
I'm so excited.
She's throwing down.
But now,
Right.
okay, see, now Jamie has to decide. Does she want my like soft, low, jazzy? Does she want like the musical theater? Does she want the bell? You
I'm
have a lot
going
of
to
options.
decide that,
Hey, does she
Amanda.
want the blast your ears out
Listen.
belting?
I know.
Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna.
Jamie's got her phone out, and that's where
Doing
she
notes.
stores all of her ideas.
I'm so excited.
hang on.
Amanda, this is an impromptu songwriting challenge. I'm going to give myself 1 week. That's 7 days, 7 nights.
Oh, look out. Look
I
out.
Write a
can't
song for
even
Amanda?
tell you, like,
I'm writing a song for Amanda.
I am bursting on the inside right now.
All right, Amanda, I need a emotion. Give me one emotion.
Ooh. Okay, hold on.
The gauntlet is
valid?
being
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my
designed,
God.
and
Don't say
You are
something you're
witnessing
gonna
this.
regret.
I know that was the only emotion I can think of is regret. Hold on.
I'm going to give you
Something
the
you
next
can connect to.
the next 2
Wisely.
songs to think about this, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So, let me just tell you what I'm going to expect
Okay.
of you. I'm going to expect an emotion.
Okay.
I need one location.
Okay.
I need a quote.
The Mad Libs.
Like it can even be I love you. I mean, something we said, fill
Could
in the
we
blank.
debut the song at the 100th Polly's Picnic?
Oh,
Sure.
would that be awesome?
Okay.
Well, I mean, as long as Jamie's cool, you know.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Amy's in the zone right now. She's like,
I mean, am I working that day? I don't know. I think I might be, but I'm gonna
Paul
try.
has
Okay.
to learn it on guitar.
I got an emotion and a location, a quote.
Or you do, Nicole.
Ooh.
What else? Somebody throw something out there. What do we need in a song? Hunter, give it to me.
Event?
A key or possibly a genre? Like,
yeah,
what-
genre's good.
All right, give me a genre.
What do you want to sing?
Oh my gosh.
I
You know,
love it when
do
she
really
does
love,
jazz or country.
I know. Well, I also really love, the folky,
Okay, you have 2 songs. So we have emotion, location, quote, and genre.
All right.
Let's spin the wheel.
Okay. Now
Wait.
that's-
Before we
What?
do that, Craig, I just wanted to remind everybody how they can support our
Yes. Yeah.
performance
Thank
here
you.
this evening.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul.
Of course, the stream is free, but if you want to,
Okay,
say
hang on.
thank
Just
you. To,
Are we still calling it the pee-pee stream, or is that the thing of the past?
No, well, it's not
It still
Polly's
happens
Picnic.
for sure.
This is deep cuts, so
The DP string.
it's the deep stream.
So
For the
deep
deep
The
stream.
deep stream. Not like the dark web.
Oh boy. If you
Going
want to
deep
thank
here.
anybody knocks your socks off here tonight, anybody you want to say thank you to, anybody you came to support in particular, here's their direct tip jar, and I'll open up the floor for any thank yous to anybody. As I want to say thank you. My Venmo app is open, and I've got one from my friend Alejandra, and she says Paul is cool, as she sends me.
I mean, Paul
Yes,
is cool. Just
he
look at
is
that
cool.
hair.
Look at the hair. I mean,
Just
really.
look at it.
How?
I
Do you
don't
guys know he's had the same hair since he was 19? And he's like, when he was 22, he was like, oh my God, I'm losing my hair. And I was like, no,
What?
you're not.
No,
You're not.
Either that or you had like multitudes of multitudes.
Yes.
Speaking of multitudes of
That sounds so biblical. Multitudes of multitudes.
I couldn't think of any other words. Literally, I was like, I already started this sentence.
I think,
All right.
I think Craig Jackman has a thank you.
I do have a thank you, and I want to thank you to Emily Thatcher. Bless you and thank you. Good job on deep cut. Great job on deep cuts. That was so beautiful. Sending love to you, my friend.
Thank you,
Bless
Emily.
you, Emily. Thank you so much. Thank you for
And
all your
Emily,
support.
congratulations on your new bird. And we're so sorry about Stormy.
Yeah,
I
stormy,
know, but she did get a
cloudy.
new, yes, Cloudy. Welcome to the family, Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Can't wait to
So
meet you.
cute.
Family.
All right. Let me see. David, are you by the piano?
Not at the moment, but I could be.
Listen, I need you to be by the piano because I need a
that
song
music, yeah.
for the spinning of the wheel.
Oh,
and I
boy,
need it to
okay.
be original.
While
I
he
need you to
goes
make it
there,
happen.
I'm gonna thank GC, aka my mother.
Yes.
Thank you, GC.
And I have a thank you to Emily Thatcher as well.
Yay.
Oh,
Great job on
yes.
Deep Cuts, Wendy. Love when you do that song.
I do too. Thank you, Emily Thatcher. Oh my gosh. She's on fire. She's on fire.
Emily, you are
All
the
right.
best. You
So
are.
while we are waiting, if you guys haven't heard this joke, two cannibals are eating a clown. One cannibal says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?"
It's better whenever he tells it.
Everything's better when Everly tells it. I mean, let's be honest.
You go, do I laugh at that? I'm not sure.
We do.
My
Answer is
favorite
yes.
joke-
I mean, I can play Everly telling it if you want me to.
is these two muffins are in the oven, and one turns to the other and says, "Man, it's hot in here," and the other one goes, "Oh my God, a talking muffin!"
Wait, I'm really trying to understand this. Hold on. Two muffins.
Why did I find that funny? No.
Muffins are in an oven.
She says no. Why do I find that funny? No.
Oh,
The wine.
Why do I not get it? Someone explain it. Hold on.
It's a talking muffin that's surprised that a muffin is talking.
Muffins are talking to each other, and one of them is shocked.
yes.
Got it. I
Yeah,
think.
that's the
Punchline
joke.
has nothing
Great.
to do with the setup.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, David. Can you please compose me a 20-second spin the wheel song in E minor? Oh, with the resolve. Yeah. That was awesome.
And who does it land on?
Perfect. See, I knew it. I didn't even plan it. That was awesome, dude. I love the fact that you can just do that. You're just like, yep, got it. No problem.
Minor, yeah, whatever.
That would have taken me 6 days.
You can do
Congratulations.
that with an hour-long composition as well.
I'm still thinking about the Claire de Lune night when he played that. Honestly, like that's what I want for my birthday. I would love just that. Please play it for me. Thank you. It was
Her
so beautiful.
birthday is June 20th.
Yes, it's not now, but
29 again.
Mark it on your calendar.
oh my God. That was wonderful. So, what do you have a regretful piano piece for us tonight?
Yes and no.
Okay, tell us.
Like a lot of other people, not Hunter, I did a bit of Googling. Because I was like, okay, what out there is classical that's potentially regretful? And it sent me in a direction I wasn't expecting to go. And so the piece that I chose is a really difficult one. So fingers crossed I play it okay. It is a piece that this composer wrote when he was 19 years old. And he felt that it overshadowed the rest of his career. It was requested as an encore at practically every concert he gave for most of his life. He grew to absolutely detest and hate this piece of music.
Oh.
He regretted writing it.
Oh my God, what a story.
That's
amazing.
Very, very famous, possibly one of the most famous pieces he ever wrote. Prelude in C-sharp minor by Sergei Rachmaninoff.
David Benjamin, everyone.
Okay. Set my camera up first. Here we go. There we go. I haven't had to change cameras in a while because Amanda usually runs this stuff for me. So, hold on a sec. Hold on just a moment. It's been doing this again lately, where it just decides to disconnect randomly. All right. And we're back. Breaking news. All right, we're muting this guy, and away we go.
David, that was absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. I was just sitting here in absolute awe. Your camera was going in and out, so on the playback, you'll see that we did cut to your YouTube page, but
No, that's fine. It was actually a little bit distracting when I saw Amanda out of the corner of my eye come down and unplug the camera and put it back in. Yeah, it was working fine for months, and just the last few days, just it started cutting out.
We don't need the camera to appreciate your talent. My God. Yes. Like,
Rachmaninoff wrote, he was 19 years old when he wrote that piece.
Absolutely
Amazing.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it takes such talent to be able to play that kind of piece and with such intricacy and all the dynamics and the sensitivity. And I mean, you can play, anyone really with practice can play the notes, but it takes a certain musician to really be able to adopt the feeling behind it and the pausing and the phrasing. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that's actually probably one of the hardest things about that piece, aside from hitting all the right notes, which obviously I didn't. But
I totally noticed that. Yeah, David. Yeah.
Knowing when to really back off, because it's easy just to pound it. Because the chords, I mean, as you could probably see from the camera view, these chords are enormous. I mean, you're hitting like 10-note chords.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, it just means all 5 fingers are playing these big giant chords. It's you're not hitting a 3-note chord, you're hitting 10-note chord, sometimes an 11-note chord.
Rachmaninoff had those huge monkey hands, right?
So Rachmaninoff could span. I can span a 10th interval, so that's like a C to an E, an octave higher. Rachmaninoff apparently, I can kind of hit an 11th. I think Rachmaninoff could span like a 12th or 13th.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
Those were enormous, and not only that, he could move them lightning fast with perfect control. I've got reports of him playing his own stuff, and it's unbelievable how fast he could go.
So he's like the basketball player of pianists. I mean, really, like
he had Marfan syndrome, which is a ligament.
Oh, did he?
And so people with Marfan syndrome tend to be very tall. They tend to be.
Did he die young?
Yeah, he was. I think 69. He had cancer.
I had a friend who had Marfan syndrome, and she had very long limbs and extremely long fingers, and they tend to have heart problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is one of the hallmarks of the disease. So Rachmaninoff, I think he was like 6'6".
Oh my word!
Really, really big guy.
Amazing. That was so beautiful. Amazing
Nicole,
job.
Give it up for David Benjamin. Yes. Nicole, did I see your hand up?
Can't hear you.
I said, we're in school. David, did you kind of feel bad for playing that song because
Rachmaninoff hated it? No.
Yeah.
No.
You got to play more of his other stuff on your next show.
Yeah, that's the problem. There's not much that he wrote that I can play. He's kind of like really most of what he wrote is really just
Rachmaninoff is so intricate and crazy. I mean, Everly, she's very advanced pianist for being a 7-year-old. She started when she was 3. Wow. And her piano teacher teaches at all these universities around here and does not take students under the age of 5. And when she met Everly, she said, okay, well, she's so sweet. Let me just sit with her for 20 minutes. And when she saw she has perfect pitch and she is just so musically inclined, she said, okay, I'll make an exception. And now Everly is playing Beethoven and all the sonatinas, Clementi stuff. And I'm like, this is stuff that I was doing in 7th grade. Mm-hmm. And Everly is 7. Mm-hmm. And today she was sitting on the couch and I was like, okay, Everly, quick, how many flats in F major? She's like, 1 B, like didn't even think about it. And I was like, okay.
Okay, well, that's like if anybody hasn't seen that video of Everly that I was just in utter shock over when she was a literal baby and Paul's like, where's your heart? And like doing all this stuff. And I'm like, no, this is a baby. I don't understand how this is
Prodigy
working.
Baby.
Stop.
Well,
I feel like Benjamin is the same way. Like he's got that brightness in his eyes. Like he's just like, hey guys, I'm here with you and I'm ready to party. What are we doing? Like he's just so there. He's so present.
He's ready to party, that's for sure.
As long as we're talking about Everly as a young one, and you're bringing up cannibal jokes, I'm gonna just go ahead and lead into
Just
this
throw
one.
that in.
She just turned 3 at her first Polly's picnic performance. We're coming up to 100.
Are you gonna play it? Are you gonna play it? Am I gonna cry? You're gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm not sure what number this was, but this was Everly's Polly's picnic debut.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh Lord, is she in the Alice dress? Is she in the Alice dress?
It's my pleasure to introduce Miss Everly Grace.
Oh my
Look
God.
at her.
Have mercy on my soul. I was pregnant with Noah. That's why I look like that.
How's everybody doing?
Oh my God.
All right, so it's your first time at a comedy show. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna tell some jokes to your friends?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
tell
my
us some
God.
jokes.
Okay. Which jokes should I tell first?
Whichever one you'd like.
Okay. How about the okay, how okay. What do you call a bear with no teeth?
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Gummy bear.
So glad you're keeping
Two
this.
cannibals were eating a clown. One said to the other, does this taste funny to you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
There's bugs on the
There's bugs on the seat, she said. Don't worry.
Same as in the kitchen, baby. It's okay. We have lots of bugs in the kitchen.
You guys, she's
Why
tiny.
are ghosts bad liars? Because you can see right through them.
Flew them? Kill me. Oh my God.
I also love how even at this age, she wasn't taking anything from Paul. She's
Right,
like,
she's
"No."
just like, Dad, get up. Stop.
What do liars like to eat?
What do liars like to eat?
Kale.
And she laughs. Oh. You guys, I have that dress in my closet. I will never get rid of it because it's so sweet.
What's the difference between a piano and a fish? You can sing a piano, but you can't sing a fish.
Oh my gosh.
So when
That
she
was
goes to an
amazing.
awawards show, Jamie, then you have
It's
to
Anna
take part of that
Benuelos.
dress.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. We have Anna Benuelos in the house.
Hey.
You know what this means? This means that Mike Pierce is going to do a welcome Anna Benuelos song. And here we go.
Mike Pierce.
5, 6, and 7, 8.
Welcome, Anna Benuelos.
Yes.
That was awesome.
That was perfect.
Welcome. How are you doing?
Good. So tired. So tired.
You look 125% on it. So you look beautiful.
Well, thank you. My goodness.
Are you singing a song for us tonight?
I guess so.
Can we add her to the wheel?
We're going to be adding her to wheel. And you know what? You know who's singing her song? Christina Marie is singing her song, her wheel song. You better get up here, Christina Marie. Yep, that's right.
All right. Well, now is
It
this
can be a
gonna
rap.
be Anna or is this going to be the wheel?
This is the wheel song, right? Like
The wheel song.
Yeah.
There we go.
I just want to make sure.
let's spin the wheel for Anna. That's it.
Yes! Loved it.
Feel of anxiety.
And guess who gets it?
I didn't say it out loud, but my brain said it.
Christina, you're magic.
All right, so I'm gonna give Anna a chance to breathe and swallow her saliva.
I have none. It's gone.
All right. Well, I'll give you a chance to grab a drink of water as producer Craig helps me talk about what's coming up next, because after Anna, the next two on the wheel either just finished their own solo show or are going to start their own solo show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's a huge thing for Hunter Ackerman. It's his 2-year anniversary of the Love Cast. It's number 104. He's got special guest Brett Davis joining him live on the show. And for everybody who was here for number 100 when he had his last special guest, you know that these shows where he makes like a point of making it special. Every Love Cast is special. But when Hunter sets it up and he's like, this is we want to bring people in, it's going to be a good effing show. So join us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. for Hunter's 2-year anniversary of the Love Cast.
Yes, Hunter. I can't wait. This is going to be special.
And Amanda Benjamin is going to jump in for at least a song with me as well.
Nice.
So there we go. Yeah.
Awesome.
Fitting that you guys are yet to jump on the wheel.
Paul, I'm sorry to jump in here. Is there something pressing that you would like to add?
About what?
Anything in particular?
No.
I have something that I'd like to ask Amanda, because I said 2 songs and I think it's been 2 songs.
And I did.
Oh, but let's do that. Let's do that after what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
And we'll keep this one mysterious and move on. Producer Craig. Because,
the Cove is mysterious.
I'm in the dark on that one.
Oh, David's show. Yes.
David hosts his show every other week here on the network. 7:30 p.m. He'll be here on May 3rd for his next episode of the Banana Man. And following him every week is Amanda, and then, of course, Hunter. But the 99th Polly's Picnic is coming up Saturday, May 14th at 6:30 p.m. right here on the network.
We're going to play 99, right? For the 99th.
We're just going to do it the whole night. 99 the whole time.
It's going to be like 3 hours of 99.
I can't believe it's been the 99th. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know what's even crazier than 99?
CN.
100. 100 It's going to be Sunday, May 29th. There are, if you want to figure out how you can get tickets and stay across, like, right around the corner.
Oh, yeah. Tell them about the hotel. Yes.
So there's a hotel that we're staying at, right? So the venue is the Lions Club of Garden Grove. And there is a Ramada that basically shares a parking lot with said venue, which we are staying at. I hope y'all will join us on May 29th for the 100th Polly's Picnic. This coming week, I'm going to start announcing the performers that are confirmed. And, but, you know, there's like, I never imagined there would be 100 of these. But here we are. And it's coming up in about a month. And I hope you will join us there live in person at the Host Lions Club in Garden Grove.
And I would say if you want to stay at the hotel, I would book now, because it's not a huge like resort. There's not like 4,000 rooms. So if you want to book it. It's right next to the venue. So we could go to the show, have some drinks, like walk over. It's done. You guys are there.
Thanks.
And I want to rewind the promos a bit. I was thinking about one thing for my show, and then Paul said May 3rd, and that got me thinking about the next day, May 4th.
You mean
May the 4th? Oh, yes.
May the 4th, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to do all music of Star Trek.
Did you just hear what he said?
Are you really? David.
Star Trek.
David.
Even
I know that's wrong.
Oh, he's saying no. Y'all got so excited.
I caught that.
You have to be an aficionado to have heard what he said.
I just got a theremin, so I could do the.
I'm a little bit upset. I got very excited.
Star Wars, people. Star Wars.
I think we've stalled enough for Miss Ana Banuelos to join us with regret.
She's got water.
Amanda, I'm going to get to you after Anna.
Okay. after Anna.
I literally
Thank you,
ran
Paul.
so fast to the kitchen right now to get some water because I did. I honestly needed it.
No problem.
That's saliva. What was that hashtag? Saliva.
Hashtag no saliva.
Hashtag no saliva.
There was another one too.
No,
We had like
there's
3 of
different
them from
one.
that.
Precious saliva.
Yes, excuse me.
Precious
I'm going
That
to
was
take
it.
over. Paul.
Precious saliva.
Precious saliva.
Paul,
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
I'm going to pull rank for a moment here. Before we lead into the most beautiful Ana Banuelos, I need at least one emotion from Amanda.
Okay, I've actually got all your requirements if you want, but I can do the emotion if you
Give me one.
Wistful.
Thank you. And without further ado, the one and only Ana Banuelos.
I'm just gonna start this off by saying that I did not have a song ready or picked out, and like hopefully it's not a repeat. I know, Paul, you sang Adele. It's gonna be an Adele song, but hopefully it's a different one. I only wanted to have fun, learning to fly, learning to run. I let my heart decide the way when I was young. Deep down I must have only known that this would be inevitable. To earn my stripes, I'd have to pay and bare my soul. I know I'm not the only one who regrets the things they've done. Sometimes I feel it's only me who can stand the reflection that they see. I wish I could live a little more, look up to the sky, not just the floor. I feel like my life is flashing back, and all I can do is watch and cry. I miss the air, I miss my friends, I miss my mother, I miss it when life was a party to be thrown, but that was a million years ago. When I walk around all of the streets where I had grew up and found my feet, they can't look me in the eye. It's like they're scared of me. I try to think of things to say, like a joke or memory, but they don't recognize me now in the light of day. I know I'm not the only one who regrets the things they've done. Sometimes it feels like it's only me who never became who they thought they'd be. I miss I could live a little more, look up to the sky, not just the floor. I feel like my life is flashing by, and all I can do is watch and cry. I miss the air, I miss my friends, I miss my mother, I miss it when life was a party to be thrown, but that was a million years ago. A million years ago.
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I've never heard that song before.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I just learned that song maybe like 3 days ago. It was the first time I heard it, and I just became absolutely obsessed with that. And then you were like, Psh, regret, and I was like,
Got
there
it.
you go.
Nailed it.
Got it, girl. That was
were able to do
beautiful.
that.
Really gorgeous. Thank you so much for that.
Adding that to the
Surprised
playlist.
I still got a voice, my Atlanta.
I mean, I feel like regret is such a thing. Like, you know, if nobody has any regrets, like, are you even human? I mean, I think everybody has a regret. It's not possible to not regret something in your life, right? I wish I would have fill in the blank, or I wish I could be more. You can regret things in the future. You know, I regret things about me. I wish that I was not so OCD, or I wish I could tell myself to make my bed every morning, even though I love the way it makes me feel when I make my bed. Why can't I just do that? Like, regret is such a weird thing. It can be super depressing.
You raise such an interesting question. It might actually have an answer. As I think about this, we make a subcategory of this specific type of people, and we literally call them psychopaths. I think that's the definition of it. It's one who literally has no regrets and no like really strong feelings kind of about anything. They're not necessarily all murderers
you're
or
right.
serial killers.
You're right, Hunter.
But there's a category. It's like a standout of like, that's odd.
No remorse.
Yeah, right.
Remorse.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I don't feel
exceptions
bad
stand
about
out to
anything.
us as odd. Yeah.
That's true. That's so
Remorse is
interesting.
a very strong word. I just want to highlight a big thing in the super chat. I mean, it's not a super chat, but in the chat, Corey Benjamin just said, we just made our reservations at the Wyndham Garden Grove in Ramada, the Ramada Wyndham Garden Grove for Polly's Picnic 100, and that's a big deal. Yes. Come on down. Come on down. Join us. It's going to be fun. Polly's Picnic 100. 100.
100.
I have to say, Mom, I'm so glad you're not staying with us.
Right? She can stay with us.
I was gonna say, and now they're also not bringing your piano, so
It's
I don't
true.
know
It's
if
not
I'm
really
playing it anyway.
packable. All right, Amanda, I have wistful
Love you, Mom.
location. What's my location, Miss Amanda?
the beach. I love the beach.
All right.
Water.
Can be good.
Do you have a quote?
Yes. You're my everything.
That's from...
No, don't taint my songwriting.
Yeah,
skills. And a genre.
Oh, okay. So this one, I was gonna say, 'cause I don't know what to call it. You weren't at the last Deep Cuts, right?
You could just give me a couple like artists that you think
Well, like
would
so
fit.
when I do so a lot of times like I'll do a deep on Deep Cuts, not today, but I'll do it where like it's like this nice piano like version of it. So like last week I did Human, but it was all like piano and like
instrumental.
So you guys are listening. What kind of genre is that?
Like an
Easy
instrumental?
listening?
Yeah, just like a piano, like piano voice.
Chill,
Piano
like a Nora Jones,
Yes.
Yeah, like Nora
but less
Jones. But it
jazzy.
doesn't have to be jazzy. Yeah,
Like
but
what
that Nora
Jamie
Jones
performed
piano.
tonight.
A less jazzy Nora, instrumental, not so serious. Got it. I think I got it.
Wistful
I don't know
song
what
on
to
the beach?
call it.
A wistful beach piano, relaxing,
Adult
not musical
contemporary.
theater, not jazz.
Mike nailed it.
Something
Mike Pierce
pretty.
nailed it. He said.
What did
Ben
he say? I
Folds.
couldn't hear him.
He said Ben Folds.
Oh shit! Yes, I'm on it.
Okay.
Talking about it earlier. Perfect person.
You guys, listen to me right now. We are going to the Ben Folds concert on June 17th. Who is going with us? It is in Santa
is it?
Clarita.
Sorry,
Have
who's
you
Ben
been
Folds?
to the
Wendy
Claremont-
Walker. I know you like Ben Folds.
Yes, because have you been to the Claremont folk music store?
What?
Owned
No.
No, that's
by
Ben
Folds'
Harper, though,
parents.
isn't it?
I'm sorry, what?
It's owned by Ben Folds' parents. Own the Claremont folk music store.
Are we sure it's Ben Folds?
That was Ben Harper.
Oh no, that's Ben Harper. You're right. I'm sorry.
Nobody knows who Ben Folds is, and
I
he
do know
is
who
my
Ben Folds
soulmate.
is, but I was thinking Ben Harper. You're right.
Is it an outdoors venue? Because we're still not doing like the indoor concert.
No, it's not. It is an indoor, but it's in June.
I know it might be fine. I don't know.
Where is it?
Let's think about it.
It's in Santa Clarita.
Okay.
That's close.
And I'm
Magic
gonna need a
Mountain.
commitment right now. No, I'm just kidding.
You need to.
All right, so Amanda, wait, did I really say 1 week? Did I say 1 week?
Well, you kind of said to perform at the 100.
Okay. So I'm gonna delete 1 week. I'm gonna delete that because that's not actually.
But I do need
How
time to
about-
practice it. You know?
Yeah,
It
Amanda
is-
needs to learn it too.
Amanda needs to learn it. Yeah,
yeah.
it's true.
So
So I
you-
have a wistful beach. You're my everything. Instrumental, kind of jazzy, but not just pretty sounding song.
Okay.
Is that correct?
That
Ben
sounds right.
Harper.
And
And
Jamie,
Hey guys, Paul's trying to say something.
Thank you, David. You're my favorite. Jamie writes it, Amanda learns it, and then performs it for the first time at Polly's Picnic 100, May 29th.
Correct.
So excited.
That's going to be awesome.
And either
excited.
Paul plays guitar or Jamie plays piano. I'm just throwing that in there.
Or both. All right. Are we ready for Hunter?
Is there going to be a piano there?
We got 2 people left.
We do have 2 left.
Wait, bring a keyboard.
Oh, who has not sung a song?
It's
I haven't done a whole song.
Hunter and Amanda.
Oh, okay. Wendy hasn't done a wheel song. We need a wheel song.
Oh, yeah.
Please sing us a wheel.
Oh wait, okay. It's wheel time, no regrets. It's wheel time, pay your respects. The wheel.
That was adorable.
All right, it was still Hunter, but
So I think Wendy officially has the cutest wheel song of the evening.
I mean, I was like, yes, I'm vibing.
I'm just
Wheel
thinking,
time.
Keep it going.
I need to clip all of them from tonight and put them on my stream deck
Oh, and we'll do it
for
right away.
every
Yes.
future Deep Cuts episode. Real
Great.
time.
So Wendy, have you considered commercial jingles?
Let's do
Right?
it.
Like, do those exist?
I did what was it, the 1950s, 60s night for Disneyland, for the Disney After Dark, and they had me as like a radio host. And so me, Julian, Adrian, Willow upstairs, we all like created
God.
all these like old timey jingles.
I love it.
And we had like, it's tiki time here at Disneyland After Dark. It
Oh
was
my
so
God.
much fun.
That's why you
I'd
get
love
the
to
big
hear
bucks. That's
those.
awesome.
It was so much fun, and we played them because my music was throughout the whole park, and they wanted it like an old timey radio station. I was like, I'm on it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Is there a
Show me the money, money, money. All right, Hunter Ackerman. My jingle wasn't nearly as good, but
But it was a great idea. That's
the original.
that was your origin.
what's happening there? Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
That's some Woodford Reserve.
That's just a sensible flask. It's just a small little
yeah,
pocket-sized flask. Don't worry, anyone.
Oh, it's Gentleman Jack.
I love Woodford, and it is a similar shaped bottle, except Woodford is substantially smaller.
Okay, Paul, what was the whiskey that we tried the other night? It was like, no, it was a couple nights ago, and I was like, I will never drink that again. Like, I did not recover from it.
Oh dear.
It was maybe Jefferson? Was it called Jefferson?
You brought that home from
You
whatever
guys,
store you went to. You said it was presidential.
there was no recovering from that. I had to hydrate for like 3 weeks for that.
You brought it home.
I had to have like a existential rebirth. I had to have some self-help podcasts. I was like, shit, I only had 3 drinks. I felt like shit. It's been 5 days. Anyway.
I like what Matt King says here. What is wooski? Whoos.
I don't know, Matt. What is whiskey? You tell us.
Whiskey that you regret.
So Hunter, what do you regret?
Oh, he got right to it. That I wouldn't actually say that, but yes, go.
Yeah, a lot of things really, but no, I immediately jumped, as I already alluded after the first song this evening. I immediately jumped to House of the Rising Sun, and then I went, wait a second, How many original songs do I have that are somehow at their root actually about regret? I could just like roll a Dungeons and Dragons dice and just kind of assign a random number to my song catalog and go, no, yeah, that's quite reasonable and justified for regret. Yeah, let's do that one. So I'm gonna join David Benjamin and Ana Benuelos in doing a song in C sharp.
A C sharp.
I got that right? You both
Yeah,
did
that was C sharp minor.
C sharp minor. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's different.
So
C
that's
sharp.
4 sharps for those who are keeping score.
Yeah,
I was just saying C sharp minor for real.
I actually think of it
show offs.
I think of it in D flat, but
if it's major, I think of it in D flat. C sharp major is an incredibly stupidly difficult key to read in piano music.
Well,
but D flat's a bit easier.
It works out for guitar. So this song is called "Lost in the Minute."
Hunter Ackerman.
If I made you a dress of red autumn leaves, would you marry me in the fall? I don't need a June bride in a pure white gown. The little writing is clear on your wall. I was never the man to feel understood, and I can't expect that to change now. There are too many sides, leaving hope to be seen. Still, I just wanna show you somehow. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. If I made you a gift of a braid of my hair, grown the years you took to find, you showed me just how you look warm in the moonlight. You sing with me all through the night as we're dancing in the sun, red low in the sky, blow the colors of Spanish mystery. You have to know, anywhere that we go looks like sunset when you're next to me. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. Your first time bursting on new links, my chain of regret. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you. And I'm lost in the minute I thought it was you.
Hunter.
I love that one. Love, love, love.
I don't even know what to say. Like, that was so awesome. Like, so reminiscent of like so many different genres. Like, you had the 60s and the 70s, your voice, the harmonica, like just absolutely. There was so much Neil Young going on in there that I was just like, yep, I'm here for it.
Yeah, Neil. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Thank you.
Is it Jungian?
It's it would be Jungian, I guess. Yes.
Jungian.
I gotta say, I took I literally spent a year and a half writing that song, and I'll tell you, in retrospect, what I was really going for is how to simplify it. Like, where it was way too complex. It was way too much. Way too. I mean, pages and pages and pages of lyrics that will never be heard because, well, they didn't make the edit. It's just like it was the evolutionary version of that song. It took like a year and a half to cut the stuff out. Like, sculpting is removing the marble that is not the sculpture. That song took a lot of time to.
Isn't it so hard to do that though? Like, when you're writing your own song, you're like, well, I want to say this. Can I cut it out? I don't know.
Yeah. I actually learned that lesson from fight choreography. Strangely enough, one of my favorite fight choreographers of all time, Allen Sudduth. He did a lot of like sword play specifically on Broadway. I shouldn't refer to him in past tense. I think he's probably still out there kicking around and doing shit. He had this thing about like the best way to ruin your sword choreography is to come in with this idea that's really, really awesome and slick and clever, but somehow doesn't really fit into the piece that you're choreographing. And so his first thing was never be afraid to kill the baby. It's an awful expression, but that's exactly what it like that piece And this so applies to songwriting. There's this bit of this song that you are in love with, but it doesn't serve the song. It just, like, it only serves you for wanting to shoehorn it in there. Don't be afraid to kill that baby.
All right, you're staying away from our house.
You are blowing my mind right now. Because you get this chord progression and you're like, that's it. That's the fucking song. That's it right there. That, you know, that, oh, then when we go to the D major and then back to the E minor, then to the A major, oh, that's it.
It's the same thing with playwrights, screenwriters. Like, you write a scene and, like, you're so happy with that scene. It's like everything you dreamed it would be. And then, but in the course of the movie, in the course of the 90 minutes that people can pay attention, it's like,
it doesn't work.
Right. In your Lord of the Rings edit, it doesn't move the ring forward. You got to get rid of it. It's like, okay, to kill. Yes, Mom. My mom is saying, can we think of a different expression? Again, came from a fight choreographer in New York. I didn't make it up, but he was brilliant. Yeah. So, I mean.
Yeah,
parallel.
I mean, you're right.
But do you ever hang on to it and kind of put it on the back burner for something else, or is it just like gone forever because it would never be complete in something else?
Okay, I get that question. So Leonard Cohen continued to write Hallelujah for like over 2 decades. It might have been close to 3. Leonardo da Vinci never finished the Mona Lisa. He carried it around in something like a valise and then just fucking died. Like, sometimes the end isn't up to you. Sometimes the end is up to fate, time, or just the piece itself. And to make just an art teacher, I was present for this class once upon a time. An art teacher, like, looks out to his class. You know how many people it took to paint a Renaissance masterpiece? It's 11. Unambiguously, it's 11. There's one very rich patron to pay for it, one brilliant artist that's spent their entire lives honing this craft, and 9 people to pull said artist away from the canvas when it's done.
Love that.
Very true. It's kind of...
I think it was Francis Ford Coppola said that a movie is never finished, but it's just given up on. That may have been someone else, but
there's the saying that a great work of art is never finished; it's abandoned.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
So true. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep us moving here. We have one more beautiful artist to join us today, Miss Amanda Benjamin. No, David. It's your glorious wife, Amanda. I would just like to tell everybody that Amanda has had an epic evening tonight. She already had a show tonight, and then she has helped me create or put the what do you call it? Foundation down for the song that I'm going to be writing for her. And now she is going to be writing or playing her own song. So tell us a little bit about what you chose tonight for Regret.
Okay. Well, I was going back and forth. I was like, I can't find the right song. And I was going through the old requests that I had never done and stuff like that. And then this one popped up. And I was like, oh, yeah. And I kept being like, I'm going to learn this song for this show, and didn't. And I was like, okay, I'm going to learn for this one. And I didn't. And I was like, all right, just today. I was like, I'm just going to do it. And so I just decided to. So I picked I'll Never Love Again, which is Lady Gaga from Star is Born.
Without further ado, the one and only Amanda Benjamin.
Wish I could have said goodbye, would have said what I wanted to, maybe even cried for you, if I knew it would be the last time I would have broke my heart in two, trying to save a part of you. Don't wanna feel another touch, don't wanna start another fire, don't wanna know another kiss, no other name falling off my lips. Don't wanna give my heart away to another stranger, or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love again. I'll never love again. When we first met, I never thought I would fall. Never thought that I'd find myself lying in your arms. And I want to pretend that it's not true. Oh, baby, that you're gone. 'Cause my world keeps turning and turning and turning, and I'm not moving on. Don't wanna feel another touch, don't wanna start another fire, don't wanna know another kiss, no other name falling off my lips. Don't wanna give my heart away to another stranger, or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love. I don't wanna know this feeling unless it's you and me. I don't wanna waste a moment. Oh, and I don't wanna give somebody else the better part of me. I would rather wait for you. Oh, don't wanna feel another touch, don't wanna start another fire, don't wanna know another kiss, baby, unless they are your lips. Don't wanna give my heart away to another stranger. Don't let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love again. Love again. Oh, I'll never love again. Never love, love.
Okay, so that's like the best that I've ever heard you sound. That was amazing. And you always sound amazing.
I was like, oh, I'm getting too emotional. I'm going to lose it.
Girlfriend, like you nailed the shit out of that. Can I say shit?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. It's like midnight.
You just did.
You did earlier.
Just nailed the
One more
shit
time.
out of that song.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
so good.
And like,
Like I
thank
said, I
you
was
to
so lost in it. I was like, ugh.
thank you to whoever requested that on.
Yeah,
your
you know,
show.
that was a request from my mom like forever ago.
That's your song, girlfriend. Like that. It's right. It's in your zone and then in your feeling, and you just nailed it. And that is just all I have to say about that. That was amazing.
And we also have a thank you from Emily Thatcher really quick.
We have a thank you from Emily Thatcher.
Oh, you know what's great is Nicole Pierce has a thank you song. Here it comes.
Yes. Okay, hold on.
Here, hold on. Nicole has a thank you song. Here it comes.
Okay, and I have to thank Emily Thatcher too, so this is
perfect.
Emily.
Great.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you for watching the show and being a part of our family.
I love that. Beautiful. All right. Thank you all. Did we get everybody? I think we did.
Well, if we didn't get everybody and you're watching the show, just a reminder that the live stream is free. And if you want to say thank you to any of the performers tonight, if you want to send them a gift straight to their tip jar, there is their individual tip jar. Anybody knocked your socks off tonight or anybody who came here specifically to support, there's a direct way to do that. Thank you so much for being here. And
I did send you an email. We had one request, empty chairs at empty tables. Did you get that one, Mr. Paul Carganilla?
You're not supposed to mention that because it's a secret track that happens after we end the show.
Well, come on now. Are we really... Okay, so we're ending the show. Click. Now we're not ending the show. Click.
No, we have to say, let's give it up for all the performers.
Let's give it up for all the performers. Then there's going to be a secret track.
No, I mean, we don't... It's not real.
Is there a secret track after the show? Are we doing a secret track?
So here's what's going to happen, guys. There's vodka in my coffee cup, and I'm going to sing a song from Les Mis.
Before we do that, let's just say thank you to Jamie Carganilla for hosting the show.
Yay.
Give it up for Jamie.
Thank you.
Please host more.
She should host more often. I walked in the other, like, I don't know when, but she was like, am I doing okay? And I'm like, yes.
Well, I was all nervous because, like, I don't know how to host a show. I'm like, what am I supposed to do?
The rest of us.
You're doing okay.
Excuse me?
You're doing okay.
Yes,
winging it every 2 weeks.
Thanks, guys.
If you're watching the show in perpetuity on the network, and you...
That's the best word, perpetuity.
I know. Dylan White brought it to my forefront.
It's in contracts and stuff. I've seen it on Everly's shit. It's like perpetuity. I'm like, okay.
If you're watching any shows on the Vaudacity Network and you think, wow, I'm sad this is over, guess what? They all live in perpetuity here on the network. You can go back and watch any episode of The Lovecast, Amanda on Demanda, The Panano Man, Picker
Why
Circle.
do they have the best names ever? Amanda on Demanda and Panano Man? Like, it's the best.
Deep cuts, even. You can go back and watch this show from the very beginning if you missed any of it. But I want to thank all of the performers and especially Jamie Carganilla.
Thanks, everybody.
All of our performers for Deep Cuts. We hope to see you very soon. Let's hear it for Wendy Walker. And
yes.
The theme song.
I was like, I think this is Wendy.
Yeah, it sure is. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody. Wendy, come over for some wine.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
Sometimes I'd like to quit.
Craig, Mike, Hunter, everybody, come over.
Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong. Feeling like I don't belong. Walking around some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Anything. Oh, wait, there's something. I see Craig Jackman. I see Craig Jackman's beautiful face. I do know it, actually. I was in it. Is it just going to start then? Okay. I think so. Okay. There's a grief that can't be spoken. As the pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion on the lonely barricades of dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me that I live and you are gone. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor, empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will meet no more. My friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs at empty tables where my friends will sing no
Talking to myself and feeling old.